Hey, yo, what is up guys? Welcome back to yet another Destiny 2 video, and today we gotta have a little bit of a chat about the last word. Now for those that don't know, I am somebody that has a long-lasting relationship with this weapon. In D1 I used it all the time, and when they brought it back in D2, this was my go-to gun, especially last season. If you've been watching my Crucible videos, I know I haven't been uploading all that much in the past few months, but if you've seen my Crucible stuff, then you know my go-to loadout was basically the last word and the beloved, and that was a combo that honestly was super OP. Close range, nobody could touch me with the last word, and long range beloved was fantastic. Pulses and autos weren't that great last season, and so it was just a really good loadout. But now for this season, Bungie has made some serious changes. Now a few weeks before this season actually came out, Bungie released some patch notes basically talking about what they would change to certain weapons and archetypes, and I was super bummed out, man. I tweeted that basically the beloved, the last word playstyle would be completely destroyed, and the reason why I said that was because obviously tons of nerfs came to the last word, but then they also nerfed the beloved a little bit, where you can't one-shot headshot a super anymore. Now in hindsight, that's not really that big of an issue, but back then when I heard those, I was like, bruh, I'm not having it. You just ruined my entire playstyle. But anyways, let's fast forward to today. So the last word is nerfed, and I tried this thing out for the very first time today. I didn't bother whatsoever when the season first started, simply because people told me it was horrible, and Trials was coming out, and everyone was pinnacle grinding to get their power level up, so I didn't really have the chance to use it. But now that Trials has come and gone for the first weekend, and now everything's kind of settling down, people are trying out new weapons, I wanted to come back to the last word and see how it actually is. And you know what? It's horrible. That's all I'm gonna say straight up. On mouse and keyboard, this weapon is not good. They neutered the range completely, and especially when you're aiming down sights, this weapon is just not good. You can't even kill shotgunners that are aping at you if you're aiming down sights. Now that is intentional. Bungie wants you to basically hip fire the weapon, but even if you use it as they intend and basically, you know, hip fire the weapon, the hit registration and the aim assist and the magnetism is very strange. Sometimes it feels like you're landing your headshots on mouse and keyboard, and you're just not. It's just ghost bullets. You're using straight up a Nerf gun, and you're just tickling people, bro. It really doesn't do all that much damage, and it doesn't feel as strong as it was before. I don't know if I said this already, but the recoil pattern as well is definitely not there compared to last season, and that of course is by design, so that you don't really aim down sights and you continue hip firing it like it's supposed to be used. Now that I've actually used the weapon, I don't have any problems with what Bungie did in terms of the nerfs. I think using the weapon this way is a lot cooler, and it makes it more, I guess, iconic, and it kind of returns it back to its original form. In D1, people hip fired this thing, and it was really good until they, you know, in D1 nerfed it, and then all you could do is also aim down sights. But I love the fact that, you know, Bungie wants you to hip fire it. It's just that the hit registration is pretty garbage. I'm going to be honest with you guys. Now, one thing that I've seen from a lot of people's videos is the fact that when you plug in the sticks, this thing actually becomes pretty beastly, and it might be a little bit better than beastly. So that was something that I had to try out. I plugged in the sticks, whipped out the good old Scuff Vantage, which I haven't used in months. I've basically been strictly playing mouse and keyboard, and so I busted that out, you know, dusted off the controller, plugged it in, and instantly right away what I noticed is that it feels like the weapon is doing the work for you. I know you can kind of make that same argument for any weapon when you're using a controller on PC because of the aim assist and obviously, you know, all the stuff that helps out a controller player, but my god, did it feel amplified when you're using the last word. I'm slowing down some of these clips in my editing program right now, and I'm telling you, I'm not even close to landing a headshot or a body shot sometimes, and I'm landing a headshot. It's giving me the yellow crit numbers. So yeah, something's definitely up with the bullet magnetism, the aim assist, the hitboxes, all that kind of stuff with the last word. And so if I were you guys, if you're on PS4 or Xbox, or if you're somebody that plays on PC with a controller, definitely try out the last word. I know it kind of it's not a good idea for me to tell you guys which weapons are meta and which ones aren't, but this thing's really badass, and when you hip fire it, it's a lot of fun. So try it out. It feels really good right now, and I think you'll have a pretty good time with it. I went on a bit of a spree in one of my last games when I plugged in the controller, and mind you guys, I haven't played with the controller in such a long time, so this was pretty surprising that I was able to just plug in the sticks and do this well. I went on like a 10 or 11 spree in the span of maybe like 30-45 seconds, and I just demolished with it. So it feels great. Definitely try it out if you guys haven't already, and that's basically it for today's video. Now, what we're going to be doing in the next few days here is I'm going to actually be attempting a lot of 2v3 cards with some of the members in Primal, and what I'm thinking of doing is possibly either uploading the highlights of all of our matches in terms of, you know, game 1 through 6, or just uploading all of the matches into one long, you know, 1 hour video. Let me know what you guys would prefer more. Again, this is going to be a 2v3 card, so it will be quite difficult, especially once we get into the later stages of the card. So let me know whatever you guys want to see. I'm down to upload, and yeah, just comment down below. If you guys ended up enjoying today's video, definitely drop a like as it supports the channel. Subscribe for more daily Destiny 2 content. Have yourselves a great day, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.